Hi students, myself Namita Jacob and I am a student teacher of CTE Thought Academy. So in this video, I am going to teach you an interesting topic that is fibers and plastics. So after going through this video, you will be able to identify polymers and classify them based on their origin and physical properties and also distinguish between thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So let's get through the video. Can you tell me what is common between a frying pan, a rope to hang your clothes, an airtight container, and a pair of slippers? Apart from the fact that they are all very useful in everyday life, another common thing is that they are made up of long chain of repeating units. In other words, they are made up of polymers. So, what exactly do we mean by polymers? Poly in Greek means many and mer refers to units. So, can we say many repeating units joined together? Yes, and these units are all the same. That means the basic unit that forms the polymer will repeat itself several times. Do you know what this single unit is called? Yes, it's called a monomer. A monomer repeats itself many times to form extremely long chains forming polymer. Based on origin, polymers can be naturally occurring and synthetic. Some examples of naturally occurring polymers are cotton, silk, and jute. And the examples of synthetic polymers are rayon, PVC, and nylon. Based on physical properties, polymers can be classified into fibers, plastics, and rubber. So, the first polymer we are going to learn today is fibers. When you look into your wardrobe, you can see clothes made from different kinds of fibers. So, what are fibers? They are significantly long threads that can be converted into yarns. So, fibers are the threads which are used to make continuous thread called yarn, and they are woven into fabrics and thus making stitched cloths from fabrics. Based on source, fibers can be classified into natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers, as the name suggests, are obtained from natural sources. So, what could be the source? The source could be both plants and animals. Some of the examples are plants like cotton and jute give natural fibers, whereas sheep, goat, and camel are also used for their fur. In contrast to natural fibers, synthetic fibers are made by humans in laboratory or industries. Nylon, polyester, and acrylic, all these fibers are best examples of synthetic fibers. What are the merits of using natural fibers? Some of the merits include they are comfortable to wear, they are environment friendly, they have high water absorbing capacity. That is the reason why we wear cotton cloths in summer. They absorb the sweat from our body. And the last one is they are non flammable. That is that do not catch fire easily. These natural fibers do have some demerits too. Since they are obtained from nature, they are less available. Since they are less available, they are expensive and they are not so durable. And the last is they get wrinkled easily. So, in order to make up the shortcomings of natural fibers, synthetic fibers are made. What are the merits of using synthetic fibers? The demerits of natural fibers are the merits of synthetic fibers. That is, they are easily available, inexpensive, durable in nature, and wrinkle free. Like merits, synthetic fibers have some demerits too. They are not so comfortable to wear, less aeration, not eco friendly, and inflammable. That is, they catch fire easily. So, moving on to the second type of polymer, that is rubber. Where do we get this rubber from? Rubber is an elastic substance obtained from rubber plant. It is a polymer formed by the monomer of isoprene. Some of the applications of natural rubber are They are used in tires, making balloons, and boots. One of the demerits of natural rubber is that it does not withstand heat and chemicals. Therefore, synthetic rubbers are made. Some examples of synthetic rubbers are neoprene, thiacol, and Buna S. And the third type of polymer is plastic. The moment we wake up in the morning and start with our daily activities, we come across items made out of plastics. These include toothbrush, comb, plate, bottles, lunchbox, bodies of refrigerators, water purifiers, laptops, and many more. So, are all these made of plastics? Yes, but they are all different from each other. So, how is this possible? Well, it is possible because plastic comes in various forms. To understand this, let us consider two figures. Can you tell me the difference between the two? The first one is linearly arranged and the second one is interlinked. This is called the cross-linking type. We know that plastic is a polymer. The various monomer units in the different plastics are arranged in different patterns. So what would be the patterns? Yes, they are either linearly arranged or arranged in cross-linking manner. Not only the arrangement, difference in monomer units that make the polymer is also responsible for giving various forms. Plastics can be classified into two major categories. Let's consider two examples: the handles of utensils and water bottle. So, what will happen when you heat them? The bottle will melt within no time, but the handle will heat up without much physical change. Can you tell me why? If both are plastics, why is there a difference? That's because there are two different types of plastics. The first, which makes up handle, is called the thermosetting plastic, while the other type is referred to as thermoplastics. Looking at heating, can you tell the basic difference between the two? Thermosetting plastics are those which do not melt on heating. While manufacturing them, when the plastic is casted into mold, it takes up the form permanently. That is, it cannot be remolded later. Two examples are melamine and bakelite. The melamine withstands high amount of heat, therefore it is used in making tiles, flooring and kitchenware. Bakelite on the other hand is used in making handles of kitchen utensils and switches, as it is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. So this is about thermosetting plastics. So what could be the properties of thermoplastics? Thermoplastics can be molded or melted on heating. Yes, thermoplastics can be easily bent or heated to remold it again. Some examples are polythene and PVC. Polythene is used in making bags and adhesive tapes. PVC, which also stands for polyvinyl chloride, is used in making pipes. So, what can be the properties of plastics? They are non reactive, that is, do not react with air, water, or chemicals. They are durable, they are poor conductors of heat and electricity, and they are corrosion free.